Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Crid, and today I'm going to be talking about the Blackjack Specialist. Is he good? Is he bad? And what exactly does he have to offer from the black market? And what are my initial reactions to this guy? Okay guys, so, pardon me, as you can see, I've just came out of a game and I've got my total victory. I've got my blackjack contract, and in the top right I've got my weekly reward, which is 30 crypto keys, and I actually want to talk about that. So as you could clearly see right there, I've got 61 crypto keys, and I'm just going to have a look at the mercenary contract here. So the mercenary contract, when you click A on this, this is on the Xbox One I'm talking about, when you click A on the mercenary contract, it activates him, and you get 60 minutes of gameplay with this blackjack specialist. And you know, I don't really know what I think about that. Like, I don't know. I mean, is 60 minutes a good gameplay time for a 10 specialist? Like, I don't really understand why they've done that. Why they can't just put him in permanently. I don't know. We'll get into all of that later. I kind of want to talk about his abilities and how he works. By the way, guys, I've spent quite a while getting the gameplay for this because I had to really rush because obviously I only had 60 minutes of gameplay with him. So yeah, I had to rush with this, and I'd really appreciate if you dropped a like, and if you're watching this, please share this with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more because I've really took the time to make this one. This one's going to be a long video. Anyway, later on today I'll have an amazing gameplay I got on Nuketown yesterday while going for this, and that'll be really later in the night, and that'll be my second upload of the day. So as you can see, I go along to Black Market, and as you can see for a slight glimpse there, I only had 32 crypto keys, and clearly before I had 61 crypto keys, so I don't get anything in this, I just skip it out. But for some reason I had 61 crypto keys, and then I just ended up having 32. So I don't know what happened to my weekly contract. I've loaded it back up. I'm currently talking the day after I recorded this, and I've just loaded my Black Ops up, and I still haven't got my bonus. I don't know where it went. It just disappeared. So as you can see, when you complete your weekly contract, you get your mercenary contract, and yeah, I'm just kind of stunned here because I didn't get my crypto keys. Anyway, I'm gonna go and put this specialist on, and as you can see, I've got side bet, and you need to complete this challenge to get your side bet, and this is a calling card. So it's set 1 of 6, and if you collect all 6 you get a movable calling card. So I thought, oh, if I can do all 6 calling cards in an hour, I'll have a movable calling card, right? I thought that was going to be pretty sick and pretty cool, but unfortunately you have to do this challenge once, and once you've done it you have to wait till the next week to do it again. I've actually loaded it back up past 6 o'clock to see if my weekly challenge resets so I can do another one of these calling cards. Unfortunately, guys, it doesn't. I don't know why, it just doesn't, okay? So yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't work. So as you can see, I've just pressed A, and it says 60 minutes of game time remaining of this Blackjack Specialist. So we've got Rogue and we've got Gambler. So the first gameplay I'm going to go into, oh, by the way, he just looks amazing in the game lobby. Honestly, he's like the sickest specialist of them all. Anyway, and oh yeah, and this is what he looks in the thing. He doesn't even have a gun. That's how sick he looks, honestly. Just took a quick screenshot there. Anyway, moving into the gameplay, this is the first gameplay. I'm sorry, it's actually kind of dull, to be honest. It's pretty shitty, the gameplay, the first gameplay, while I'm playing as the Gambler. And basically what the Gambler does is, as you can see in the bottom right, it's like a blackjack card, and once you've like fully, it loads really fast. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it while the gameplay is running because I've actually got the screen up. So for Gambler it says, control over the black market provides Blackjack with access to all specialist abilities. By overvolting his power systems he can gain abilities at an accelerated rate. The next ability system to come online is in the hands of fate. So it says tally 1, Gambler charges very quickly, use it often to start earning your next ability. Use your ability after earning, or press left on the D-pad to redraw to a different ability, but you redraw at your own risk. You can only do it once per time earned. So what it means by this is if you were to redraw your specialist, you could have like kinetic armor, and if you didn't fancy kinetic armor, you'd move it, and it would like you'd gamble it, and you could get like a rejack or something. So you do this at your own risk, remember. So anyway, I'm going to let the rest of this section play on. I'm going to talk about the Rogue one when that gameplay comes on. Can't talk properly. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the gameplay of the Blackjack Specialist with Gambler, and I'll be back in a few minutes when this gameplay is over, and I'll talk about the Rogue. So I actually complete my calling card in this game, and then I back out like at half time, just so I could like quickly try and do the other ones, but unfortunately I couldn't. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of this little gameplay, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Can't look you in the face. I don't wanna have to lie. I wanted this love to survive. Now when I look in your I feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body, a ghost town, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
Okay guys, we're back, and we're back in the lobby just after I've backed out of that game, and I'm going to look at my calling cards here and go all the way, and it's a separate section that says side bet, so you want to click on that, and as you can see I've got one called Smoky, I think that says, and there's a Sunrise one that is next to unlock, and it's exactly the same challenge. Get 4 kills in a single game using 2 or more different abilities or weapons while playing as the Blackjack Specialist. So that's pretty easy, and then it says at the bottom, this is earned while playing as Blackjack. Complete side bet challenge in a different Blackjack contract to collect the entire set. Basically saying you have to play, you need to earn Blackjack once every week for 6 weeks just to get a bonus calling card. I'll probably end up doing that. But yeah, anyway, the picture in the top right there for Rogue looks pretty sick. Anyway, this is amazing gameplay of the Rogue. So I'm going to read out the Rogue list. I actually end up getting wraps in this game. It's amazing. So as you can see in the bottom right, you get 6 marks. And I'm going to pick off my first kill here. And you see I just gained 1 mark. Once you've gained 6 marks, you can steal the previously killed person's specialist weapon. The good thing about this is what I'm going to read out in a minute. So I've got my second tally there. So I'm going to read out the rogue. As a contracted rogue, Blackjack gains currency for every enemy that he kills. This currency earns him access to all of the otherwise exclusive specialist weapons. So, power is only gained from kills, it does not fill over time. When the power meter is full, it will gain you access to the last victim's specialist weapon. Each additional kill sets that victim's specialist weapon as an optional selection. Score streaks kills do not count to the rogue's fill meter. And this one is my favourite one right at the end. As you can see on screen, I've just got the Annihilator off that person. And this is my favourite one at the end here. It says Grand Theft Kill. And it says kill enemies that have a specialist weapon equipped to instantly fill the power bar. Basically saying, if so you need to get 6 kills to gain a specialist weapon off person. However, if you haven't got any tallies or anything, you gain 1 kill, and instead of getting the additional 5 kills, if that person had a specialist weapon in their hand, you will instantly gain access to their specialist weapon, which is pretty cool, and I really like the idea of that. So anyway, for some reason last night I ended up finding games that were like 3v3 and 4v4. I don't understand why, but anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna let the rest of this video, the rest of the gameplay play on. But before I end it, I'm actually going to talk about my initial reactions. What do I think of this specialist, and just what's it all about really? So, this specialist, I don't know, I think it's a good idea to not add a specialist that's not like, oh, there's my raps, by the way, amazing gameplay. Anyway, I think it's good not to add a specialist that's like new and has new weapons and stuff, because then it kind of wouldn't be fair if other people weren't good enough to actually like receive this specialist. So overall, I think it's a good choice just to add a specialist that has access to all the other specialist weapons. I think it's pretty cool, and I like the way they thought of that, and I can't actually give them credit for that, because it's pretty sick. The one thing that I actually dislike about this is the fact that it's 60 minutes of gameplay. You don't have any more than that. It's 60 minutes and then you have to like wait till next week and earn them again. I don't like the idea of that. I think that's pretty shitty, the fact that you have to do this again, that I have to complete my challenge again next week just to have another 60 minutes of gameplay with this guy. I think I might do an episode every week. Well, not exactly an episode, just a video. It's like a video every single week of me with the Blackjack specialist, getting the calling cards, and then after 6 weeks I'll have the full set and I'll showcase it for you guys and stuff, because no one else is going to have this move and calling card right now, because the only way you can get it is to like play as the Blackjack once a week to finally get it, and you have to complete the challenge every week, remember that. So the mercenary contract is pretty easy to get. However, I don't know, I think waiting like 6 weeks just to get like an exclusive calling card is a bit much. Anyway, my initial reactions to this, I've already explained. One, the 60 minutes of gameplay really pissed me off a bit. I think Rogue is probably the best out of the two. The ability one is quite good though, because you don't get the weapons, you only get the abilities. However, it recharges like really fast, and I like the idea of that. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's pretty stupid the way they've set it up and stuff. I do like Blackjack, but I think waiting 60 minutes each time, I don't know. I don't know. I think weekly contracts are a little bit like difficult. Like win 20 games and get 50,000 score just to have 60 minutes of gameplay with this guy. Like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it, guys? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna let the rest of this video play on. I don't really have much to say about him, to be honest. I just have the gameplay for you guys. Overall, he's an amazing specialist, but yeah, there's just some things that seem pretty pointless. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It is actually pretty good. I end up getting a lot of kills. Anyway, I hope I see you in my next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me off, yeah. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end